In a foisted case of AP State Skill Development Corporation, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, ex-Chief Minister, has been arrested purely on false charges. It is wise to recollect what exactly is the case is. AP SSDC has tied up with one firm, Design Tech, who were implementing a project under the collaboration with Siemens India, a multinational, German multinational, for skill development of students in Andhra Pradesh. In the particular program, AP government was supposed to give 10% share of the total cost of the program, and the rest would be shared by Siemens. The program was implemented, the money was released in tranches, there were no questions at that time. In fact, everything went very well. Nearly 2.5 lakh students have been trained, and nearly 40 centers are even now working. And even the present YSRCP government has given a commendation certificate to the so-called Design Tech company even in 2020 and 2021. Now, what exactly is the case that is being foisted now? Clearly, Design Tech has done some blunders from its side to evade GST, which has come post 2017 in the country. The company has formed some shell companies in Pune and Mumbai, and looks like the GST Enforcement Directorate have found that Design Tech has evaded some GST. And the whole case of GST, which was languishing in Pune and is being investigated, is being twisted by the CID of Andhra Pradesh to prove as if that the money evaded in the GST case has been routed to Chandrababu Naidu Garu and associates, which is totally false, because we all know there is a clear trail of money and everything whenever any evasion takes place, and there is no connection between Chandrababu Naidu Garu as a CM with the case at all. He was Chief Minister, there was a Minister in charge, Human Resources Development Minister, and there is a corporation headed by IAS officers who follow the AP business rules, and the whole money which is being said has been released around 300 crores plus in one tranche is also totally false. Based upon the roadmap and implementation of the agreement, the amount has been released gradually in tranches only. Therefore, this whole wrong case foist is politically motivated and only to discredit Chandrababu Naidu Garu and nothing else. This case will not stand in the courts of law and will only make the YSRCP government defamed, because for its vindicative attitude to harass the opposition parties and nothing more. This case is all a sham, because this whole case revolves around the GST evasion case of Design Tech in Pune and is no way concerned with AP government or its officials. The only point that AP government has released the money from its side doesn't mean AP government has to see whether the vendor has made the GST payments or not and everything, because Government of India releases so many orders. Some of its vendors might definitely evade the GST also. Who takes care of the GST evasion? The GST department, which is the overall supervising and enforcement authority and the regulatory authority of the GST. And it's not the Government of India department which releases the money or anything. The whole governance system is known to everybody, and these false cases are being foisted only to discredit Telugu Desam Party and its chief Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu and nothing else. And definitely this has to be condemned by every civilian citizen also, because for the misuse of law and the high-handedness of the police in how they have taken ahead of the case.